It's 6:16. Let's get back to that weather with meteorologist Alan Rose.
And Bree, still some leftover signs of that cooler air mass we saw throughout the week, and even some snow back on Saturday morning. The good news today, we bid adieu to that cooler air and welcome in some much warmer temperatures for the week ahead. But this morning you want to layer up with some jackets, maybe a hat and some gloves and some sweater if you're sensitive to the cold. Certainly need the sunglasses this afternoon with plenty of sunshine here throughout southern Colorado. A bit cooler down south in Pueblo at 26 degrees, sitting at 20 on the nose in Woodland Park, 23 in Westcliff, 17 the cold spot in Alamosa. High pressure over the Four Corners region is going to keep us high and dry today with an incoming weather system to our west expected to bring some more cloud cover and some wind to the area on Tuesday. So enjoy the calm, quiet start to the week that we'll see on Monday. You can see on the hour-by-hour forecast, we're building into the low to mid 60s today in the Springs with that high right near 70 this afternoon in Pueblo. So we have that one ridge of high pressure in place early this week. That will break down a bit by Tuesday night to Wednesday as an area of low pressure crosses the northern tier of the U.S. and sends a breezy cold front down into southern Colorado. Behind that system, another strong ridge of high pressure builds back into place towards the late week to early weekend period. And that will bring us the potential for record-setting heat here in southern Colorado as we make our way towards Saturday. But before we get to that weekend, we've got a whole week to get through and a couple of days, I think, where we will see that spotty elevated to critical fire danger risk. I'm watching in particular Tuesday to Wednesday, especially into the southeastern plains, the southern I-25 corridor, and the San Luis Valley. All right, take a look at your highs on this Monday. Middle to upper 60s for our eastern counties. Our friends in Walsenburg, a very comfortable 60 this afternoon. Double nickels expected for La Veta with mid 60s here in Colorado Springs. Tuesday with that increasing westerly wind will be around 72. Cold front towards the midweek period drops us a few degrees both Wednesday and Thursday. Still keeps that wind going in the forecast. Northwest breezes on Wednesday that could be up around 30 miles an hour here in the Springs. Check out Saturday, forecast high of 82. By the way, the current record for Saturday also sits at 82 degrees. For Pueblo, a steady supply of 70s to get us through most of the week before that second ridge of high pressure builds in, pushing the mercury up to 80 on Friday and a hot high of 88 degrees on Saturday. That, my friends, comes within 2 degrees of the current record of 90. For Canyon City, we'll see a mix of 60s and 70s this week with some breezy to gusty winds around Tuesday to Wednesday and more wind as that warmer ridge of high pressure breaks down towards the end of the weekend. For Woodland Park, a dry and mild stretch of weather over the next 7 days. It will be a bit breezy to gusty in the midweek period with more wind expected this weekend and the potential that we could squeeze in some much needed moisture towards Sunday night. Stay tuned for details on that. First, though, time now is 6:19.